Hey guys, Autofanatic here. I'm going to do a couple of videos simultaneously. Got a ton of requests. Like I said, a lot of people are watching my videos. They said they love them, but they don't have money for a power washer, or they can't use a power washer because they live in a townhouse development or a condo. And like I said, they're just asking me, like, well, how can I do a really good job without all the fancy equipment? And I just want to let you guys know, all the stuff that I have, you know, the Sure Shot sprayers, the power washer, the MTM foam cannons, all that stuff, all that's really doing is just maximizing my time and creating a much more efficient process. That's just something for me. But like I said, we're going to go back to the basics, and the one thing I'm going to do a little review on for you is my original basic foam gun right here. Like I said, I'm going to put a couple of photos up now. I mean, just about everybody offers their own foam gun, from Adams, from Chemical Guys, from Detail King. They're all over the web. And there's one particular thing I want to talk about on the one that I have. And I have the Gilmour adjustable foam gun. Now, Gilmour makes 3 different versions of this type of a product. They make the original Foamaster. They make the Foamaster 2, which is a newer one, which has a plastic wheel up here, which basically regulates how much of the solution in your bottle gets mixed with the hose water and shoots out the front. I have the adjustable Foamaster. I have owned this Foamaster for over 12 years, okay? And this is what I want to talk to you guys about, and why this is so important. That, yeah, this is $60, but all the other ones are $49 to $59. It doesn't matter. They're all over the price with the pricing on these things all over the internet. But this is made in America. I don't know if these are still made in America, but I will tell you now that my hose handle, all my fittings are solid machine brass. This is made in America. I've had this for 12 years. You guys can see this is my original hose handle. And I drop this and smash this on a regular basis. Made in USA, all over the fittings. And to me, that's just worth it than buying something that's imported that you know is maybe not going to last you this long. But to have something to last over 12 years, it's getting dropped, it's been left outside of the winter, it gets abused. I just want to just emphasize on, you know, invest the money and buy a good quality product, no matter what it is. Any kind of tool, any kind of device, always spend a little bit more and buy the better one. Don't buy the $15 one. Spend the money and make the final investment, and it will last you. The only maintenance I've ever done on my Gilmour adjustable Foamaster is this piece here. Okay, I've replaced this one time in 12 years, and you guys can see it here. Okay, every time you drop your hose, this gets smashed on the floor, and there's a little retaining spring right there. And what happens is, if it gets damaged enough, when you go to connect it to the foam gun flies right off and could actually hit your car. So I usually keep a spare in stock. This one was replaced back in 2016. It still works fine. And like I said, guys, there are times when it's early in the morning and I don't want to fire up the gas power washer, or, you know, the car's not really dirty and I don't need to get the power washer going. I want to just do a routine maintenance, you know, touchless wash with, you know, foaming it up, rinsing it down, you know, using a drying aid, and just going over to a show. So let me just show you a little bit on this device. Now, the other modification that I made, on the bottom of the siphon, there was a screen here, and I removed that screen just because I like to run a lot of solution, a lot of soap in my foam gun when I use it, and the screen tends to affect the flow as it's getting sucked up. So I just removed the little screen from there, and it's been like that ever since. Now, this has an adjustment on it. There's 5 different adjustments, okay, with this little rod that goes back and forth. Now, I'll try to get this on camera if you guys could see it. Okay. You have like a tiny pinhole, and the holes get larger, larger, and larger depending on how much solution you want. So there's 5 different gradients from start to finish. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to load some honeydew snow foam in here, because that's usually the preference of the material that I use with the foam gun. And I'm just going to show you how the adjustment works and everything in between. But like I said, I cannot advise you enough to just spend the money and get a foam gun that has all solid brass mechanism, okay? Because if you buy the one with the plastic mechanism and the plastic attachment points, as soon as you drop that once or twice, it's gonna break. You're gonna throw your money out the door. I have dropped this thing year after year, time and time again, and you guys can see it. The plastic is not cracked, there's no leaks, there's no issues. I have tried the cheaper ones way back. After you drop them a few times, then it starts to foam you, and it starts spraying back at you, and then it becomes a total, absolute mess. So, Gilmour, made in America, made in USA. You can pick these up on Amazon. You might be able to get these at a Lowe's or a Home Depot, but I'm not sure. I don't usually see these listed in there in my area anyway. But if you do, this is the one you want to pick up, is the Gilmour Adjustable Foamaster, or the original Foamaster, if you want to adjust it or not. I like the adjustable because it'll enable you to decrease or increase the amount of foaming that's going to go on your car. Now, with the standard one that doesn't offer the adjustments, you're pretty much limited to what it's giving you here. So I'm going to show you. We're going to fill this up with some water. We're going to throw some honeydew snow foam. I'm going to shoot it at my car with the camera, and I'm going to show you the different levels of foam intensity that we could get with this device. Alright guys, here we go with the demo. So I got the Gilmour Adjustable Foamaster. I put 3 complete pumps of the honeydew snow foam in here with about 70% water. And then what I usually do, I just flip it around, trying to get that agitated so the soap mixes well and it doesn't stick on the bottom. So you definitely want to do that depending on which brand you're using. And then I'm going to show you the levels of foam intensity that this thing's going to create. Alright, this is setting number 1. And you can see there's really not much soap coming out, practically nothing. We're going to switch it to number 2. Okay, now we're starting to get some foam. And this would actually be really adequate to do your wash. And you guys can see the runoff. It's pretty damn good. Here's number 4. A little bit thicker. There's number 4. Now number 5, which is going to be the maximum, we're going to let that run off for a few minutes, just so you guys can get a good visual of what this is doing. And this is an outstanding way to wash your car. Take your time. It's relaxing. You don't have to worry about the power washer. You don't have to worry about annoying your neighbors with the noise. And this greatly will reduce your swirl marks. So there's really no reason not to invest, you know, 60 bucks in one of these to do your car. And here's the maximum suds. And like I said, the honeydew snow foam is just an outstanding product. I love it all the way around. But in the foam gun with the garden hose, this is probably, you want to get a very, very high suds formula, I think, because if you use any of the thinner car shampoos, you're really not going to get a lot of concentration on the car unless you use a hell of a lot of product. But I just wanted to do a quick demo. I had a lot of requests asking me, hey, how could I do a good, you know, hand wash without using a power washer, electric or gas? And I pretty much always recommend the Gilmour Adjustable Foam Gun. It's probably the best one on the market in my opinion. Like I said, it's lasted me over 12 years. Solid brass construction, has not let me down yet. And I use this regularly. Sometimes when I don't want to fire up the gas power washer, you know, and the car's not that dirty, I usually throw it with this, and we get a really nice result out of the end of it. So, hope you guys like this demo on this, and make sure if you're gonna buy one of these, don't get the Foamaster 2 with the black plastic wheel, or any of the ones with the black plastic wheels up here. They just don't seem to last when you drop them, and you just want to get the one with the solid brass construction. And the Gilmour brand, the Foamaster and the Adjustable Foamaster are the only ones that have this that I found in the market. All the other ones have a lot of plastic construction. Even when you attach your garden hose to the foam gun, there's plastic. If you drop it, it's going to crack. It's going to give you an issue every time you go to connect it. I just don't like that. I'd rather have something that's going to last, made in America, well built. Hasn't let me down yet. So that's it, folks. Post some feedback below. If you guys have this particular foam, let me know how long you've had it. Let me know how you like it and how often you use it. But I say, guys, this is the way to go. Can't beat it. Works. And it'll last you a hell of a long time. So see you guys soon.